Hey guys, this is GamerCow, hoping frame skipping is not going to be as bad on his monitor this time, and we are playing Mario World Central Production, I guess. Now, onto a level which I have no experience with whatsoever. It's obviously icy. It's got some kind of cool sounding music there, and I'm pretty freaking great at these whole things that we call games and whatnot, I suppose. I don't know. Why is there a yellow block directly next to the other one? I don't know. It just seems like a bit of a generous thing for this stage of the game, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. I was supposed to use a Buzzy Shell or something in order to get that, but I do not care because I'm just going to use it to murderize him instead, and now... not exactly left myself the finest of positions there, but it's good enough. Yeah, this is oddly generous for this time of the game, what? And compared to what we're used to seeing here, there's way more power-ups in this level, and it looks to me like the frame skipping is no better on this, but oh well. Yeah, green blocks are coming into play as well. Jeez, all of the switch blocks are doing all of the work here. It's kind of pretty useful, I must admit. So yeah, fireballs, they're kind of a thing. They tend to do a lot in terms of trivialization. Why is there a mushroom right before that? I don't know. It's just because the game has conditioned me to having nothing, and now looks like we are playing in the grave part, which means I am obviously going to be completely ridiculously useless with all of this, but well, this is a clever idea at the very least, the way that it's set up, but I don't even know. Like, I know what I was trying to do there, but I wasn't setting it up very well, so obviously that comes into play, just trying to stay roughly ahead of this thing, even though I'm sort of a little bit worried about surprise saws and stuff like that coming in. I figured that was the better setup, so that making sure. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, what? How did that count as a hit? Oh, must have landed on the floor first or something. Jeez. You can stand on these clouds for some reason, and that's the end of the level. Wow, that was kind of really short. Really short with a fair few power-ups in there, and there's a moon there. How on earth would you get that? Whatever, it doesn't unlock anything anyway, so it looks like everywhere really does want me to go to LuluBoo's mansion, and so we're gonna have to do that, I suppose. So let's see what this is going to entail for us, huh? There's... Boo Laser down there as well, which I somehow didn't get hit by. I'm almost impressed with that, actually, because that probably should have hit me. I can't go in that pipe there. But what I can do is hopefully dodge the laser, which I do. That guy, there was a reverse boo there as well, so that's kind of cool. You've got a weird like third eye thing on your head. You're kind of strange, Mr. Boo. Are you gonna be a... No, you're just a big old block of stuff. Don't like that because there was no way that I could avoid that. I was going to take a hit there regardless. Donut Boo Boss. Really? You're here now as well? Okay, sure. I guess I won't hurt you then because I don't really have the tools to do so anyway. Oh boy, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? There is Boss Bass Bones down there, I suppose, and he is going to want to eat us alive, and hopefully we're not going to get eaten alive here, because that would kind of suck. I'm sure some people would like that, but I would not. So yeah, let's try and avoid getting eaten here if we can. That would be very nice. I need to go up here and then not get crushed by the spikes, because that would be kind of useful. So, oh Jesus, I was just about to say so far so good, and then I go ahead and do that, but it turns out you can climb chains and stuff. I was sort of hoping that would be the case there, rather, you know, that was an instinctive let's grab on the chain because it's probably going to be okay. Oh, and then we get this. Oh, this does not look healthy in the slightest. Oh dear. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. random transition there, but okay. So, I think I have possibly not expressed my hate for boot clouds in this particular LP, but I definitely did express it during my very first LP, actually, the TSRPR run. That I really don't like these because of just how random they are. Do I really have to carry a key back in the middle of this? Oh jeez. If I'd have known that, I'd have potentially been a bit more careful with this, but... oh well. Yeah, but their sort of random nature means that you can very easily get caught like that in situations which are literally impossible to get out of. And when it's underwater, it almost feels worse because you almost feel more restricted by the fact that you're underwater simply because you can't move as much. Now maybe it's just me, but the fact of the matter is that you really have not anywhere near as much quick movement underwater. So yeah, also you are kind of a bit of a jerk, seriously. Oh, the boo laser despawned. Well, okay then, sure. I'll accept that as a reality if I must. That was impossible. Okay. Wait, where am I going with this key then? If I can't go up the pipe, where am I supposed to go with the key? What? Good job, pal. Good job. Oh wait, I go down, don't I? Oh well, duh, that makes sense, right? I'm an idiot sometimes, I really am, but yeah, I'm supposed to go down here with the key. That makes a lot more sense than having to go all the way back to the start. And then, with this in tow, where do I go now? That is a good question. Let's see if there is anything over this end, because I did notice at the very start that I could swim over here. And it turns out there is. Huh. Well, there wasn't really anywhere else to go, so that did make total sense. And there is the midpoint. Oh, okay, so that's kind of cool. And with that said and done, there is a switch that we can hit if I decide to actually keep it on the right position here. And while I could have quite easily just used the blocks that were there, because there were throw blocks that I could have used, but I decided not to because that's just how I am, I suppose. I don't know. Sort of, whoa, going behind a pipe, because I don't even know. That was visually a bit confusing. Oh, it's a little happy face. It's so, like, I don't know, it's so something. And that's something enough for me. So, now I can go down here and get myself another fire flower, because fire flower is totally going to be the most useful item ever here, right? And hey, this is actually kind of clever the way this works now, because now I can kind of just run over the top of this and not have to worry about Boney McBonison down there. Didn't I call that to a dry bones before? Why is it now the dude? Oh, good god. Hello. No, we don't want to harm anyone here. That would be kind of rude, right? God, I really hate fish boos in these games because that flame teleports. That freaking flame hitbox literally teleports, and it's one of the worst things to try and predict. It's probably one of the worst coded things in the game, but it's not the it's not the worst coded thing in the game because that has to be the springs, but it's definitely up there, and it does make for pretty painful experiences. I need a P-switch. Well, the whole fact of she said cleaning clocks specifically sort of makes me think that where I need that is actually at the clock itself. You're gonna be in the way, aren't you? Yeah, if I leave you to your own devices, you will be, but you managed to despawn the boo laser for me, so thanks a ton for that. Yeah, and the way it looks, you could sort of see that there was a door entranceway there. Oh, and now we actually fight LuluBoo herself, and she's doing a kind of annoying little pattern-based thing here. I am not... I have no words for that. Oh man, I have no words for that. That was magical, for all the wrong reasons.
Well, oh, come on. Totally never hit me. Surprised that didn't kill me. Surprised that didn't kill me. Oddly generous of you. Okay, I did that one.
Okay, so, you, this is pretty much what I have to do to you. Not the most dangerous thing in the world that you could have done, probably, but I'm not exactly very good at throwing the blocks at you, it seems, but I just damage rush you, and that's fine. Yeah, okay, that wasn't terrifically bad, because with that one hit, I basically could just damage rush it. Probably was supposed to be a lot harder than that, but it wasn't. So yeah, I know this level is going to be a thing, so even though this is much shorter compared to the previous recording, I'm definitely leaving it at that. So, this has been GamerCow playing Mario World Production Central Super, and next time we're going to be doing exactly the same as always, mispronouncing names and going into a Wild Wet Castle, which is going to be stupidly long and stupidly bossy, boring, that usual thing. Unfortunately, I do remember a little bit about this level, just in terms of its reputation. I don't really remember too much in specifics, except there's a massive puzzle which is not even required, so yeah, good times.